on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Timberwolves, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And, of course, the Warriors, 2 spots down.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they're a team searching for a way to take a leap forward this season. So far, here in the early going, that leap has not existed.
Yeah, it hasn't been all bad, though. I mean, they've had some nice wins, and even if they're not an elite-level team, they still have the look of a playoff team.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Curry kicks to Butler. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Top of the key. The rebound by Hield.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Edwards, no good. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry passes to Hield. In the corner, Moody with it. 5 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range. Randall surveying the D. DiVincenzo against Hield. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. The 3. He's off on that one. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry from downtown. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
And the 3 ball is good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And that one, good.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Randall a screen on Curry. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Green. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And there's Green on the assist by Butler.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
To the inside. And stolen by Butler. DiVincenzo against Curry. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Butler on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Butler dishes to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Moody with it. Edwards there. A nice shot by Moody.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Butler. To the middle. Gobert can't hit. Warriors leading by 7. Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Randall. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. A nice shot by McDaniels.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Pass to Moody. Now here's Hield. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Moody. Drills it from outside. Moody's got 7. Zador is talking specifically about coaching. Is this the point in the season where a staff can try to light a spark under a player?
Yeah, a couple things to decide. That first, how is your team doing versus what you believe your ceiling is? And second, what kind of effort are you getting on a daily basis? We know these coaches. They are not afraid to light a fire when necessary. And sometimes, Kev, it's necessary.
Now Curry. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Randall no good, and it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Curry passes to Moody. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 9 points for Moses Moody.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Minnesota. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
I think for the Warriors, they've been really consistent so far this season, not making big moves up or down the rankings, and that can be harder to achieve than you might think.
McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Warriors leading by 13. Butler finds Melton. And here is Butler. From outside the arc, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
For 3, Edwards. Warriors with the rebound.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Outside Curry. The tray. And the Warriors, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Randall. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to draw the contact. That is pretty.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That free throw good from Randall.
Julius Randle has been a consistent producer in this league for a long time. This guy, an absolute matchup nightmare.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Both free throws good from Randall.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Now here's Butler. Still yet to score. Outside Curry. No good on the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Clark outside. Randall down low. Curry meets him. Randall no good.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Randall. And it's Joe Ingles in for Edwards.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Come on, get up for your Timberwolves.
Minnesota making a switch. Island's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Santos is checked in. Island against Melton. Now Highland. Clark outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Richard, he's covered by Clark. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Pope. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in. Timberwolves shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Curry against Conley. Warriors with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you guys.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. It's stolen by Ingles. 1:29 left in the first. Here's Clark. And it's Melton with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
The very definition of a true point guard. Mike Conley does his facilitating work.
Here's Pajemski, covered by Conley. Pass to post. Here's Melton. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 18. Over in the corner, Conley. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Clark dishes to Ingles. Clark up top. He's guarded by Melton. Outside Conley. Shoots over Podziemski. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Timberwolves trail by 21. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Clark, and it's Ingles in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Randall with the bucket.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
There's the pick. Melton kicks to Butler. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Randall with a screen for Reed. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Butler can't get that one to fall. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside, Reed. Shot clock at 6. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reed. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Pass to post. Here's Podziemski. Now, here's Melton. Here's Butler. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Conley. No scoring in this one. Offline with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Jackson-Davis gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 20.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Melton. Butler on the wing. Back to Melton. Golden State moving the ball around. Left side, Butler. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Now here's Conley. He's defended by Pajemski. Outside, Reed. And here's Conley outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Curry's checked in for Golden State. Outside, Butler. Pass to Pajemski. Now Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Inside. And he jams it with authority.
Well, we've seen Steph Curry master the pick and roll, and you can see why he is so good in this situation. What a great pass to set up the score.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 20 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Now here's Edwards. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Pajemski finds Jackson Davis, and he dunks it down.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Pass to Edwards, beyond the arc. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Fires from the wing, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Now, very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Curry on the wing. Covered by Conley. Curry can't get it to go.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And that one is good.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Now here's Curry. He's got 19. Outside Butler. On the wing, Payton. 5 on the clock. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And it's Clark in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 23. Pajemski on the wing. Pass to Butler. And the rejection by Clark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Minnesota making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to Edwards. Back to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. DiVincenzo with the screen on Payton. The shot by McDaniels, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Green. Outside, Payton. Outside, Curry. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves shooting 33% in the second quarter. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
Now here's Curry. Last game he had 28 points. To the middle to stop the drought. That one doesn't go. Gobert with the defensive effort. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Handle no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Green kicks to Curry. At the elbow, Green. Outside, Curry. Fires from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he knocks down the first one.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga's come in for Jimmy Butler. Moses Moody comes in for Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Warriors leading by 19. At the elbow, Green. Stolen by Reid. Edwards against Hield. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Reid with a screen for DiVincenzo. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
Now, here's Moody. He's got 9. It's Curry outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's McDaniels. Sinks that one from the post. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Pass to Moody. Hield outside. Here's Kuminga. Gobert with the block.
Boy, the long arms and size of Rudy Gobert on full display.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Warriors leading by 19. Hield dishes to Kuminga. Hield outside. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 22 points.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Green, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Moody. Clock at 4. Hield outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's McDaniels. Sinks the three-pointer. McDaniels got 11 points.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Hield outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside, Edwards. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
They kick out to Heel. Shot clock at 5. Moody the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
Pass to Reed from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Now Moody puts up a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Green.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality.
Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings. So, do you agree with these rankings, big fella?
I rarely agree with him, Ernie. Makes me wonder who's doing these rankings. I think we should check their credentials.
You know what, Jack? I think you should try to do the power ranking.
I'll get back to you sometime in February.
Nebuary? Is that a new month, Shaq? I have not heard of it. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets. I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Timberwolves trail by 20, and on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Heel. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the 3. Curry with it. Down low, and it's Green slamming it down.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Out to Edwards. Randall against Butler. McDaniels outside. Pocket 6, and there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. Here's DiVincenzo, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Boy, good work inside by DiVincenzo. That's where his athleticism allows him to score.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Golden State moving it around. To the paint. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, Butler is a nightmare for defenses, and he disrupts you with the screen and then finds his opening.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Randall dishes to Gobert. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Butler in the corner. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's DiVincenzo.
Well, you get loose with the basketball around McDaniels. This guy's so quick defensively, and he turns it into offense.
Moody with it, working on McDaniels. Curry on the wing. Outside Butler, takes the three, connects from three-point range. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Quentin Post is checking for the Warriors. Let's see some of the numbers here for Stephen Curry.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. McDaniels outside. Randall with a screen for McDaniel. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
The Timberwolves have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Warriors leading by 18. Curry passes to Hield. Now Post. Curry finds Butler. 6 to shoot. The shot off that time. Randall with some nice D.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Curry against DiVincenzo. McDaniels gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Butler against Randall. Post. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Out left to the wing. Randall against Butler. Shoots from the baseline. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Butler. And he makes good on the layup. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now here's Curry. He's got 25. Pass to Butler. There's the three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Get the perimeter. Healed against Edwards. To the inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Curry pass it to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State here. They kick out to Hield. Golden State needs to get off a shot. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Wow, they used every last bit of the shot clock, and Steph Curry cool under pressure.
Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Edwards. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Down low. Here's Moody. 12 points for him. Curry on the wing. Edwards defending. The shot by Curry, no good. Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's McDaniels. Softly drops in the floater. McDaniels got 16 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry looking around. Hield outside. Butler against Randall. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Anthony Edwards.
There's a relentless effort from Jimmy Butler every night, and he's going to push through the foul and get his shot opportunity.
And the first one at the line is good. TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about. Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half, hasn't found the range since.
Curry finds Butler. Inside. Here's Post. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Out to the right wing. Randall against Butler. Randall no good.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
And here is Butler. 18 points for him. And Curry has it in the corner. It's good from long range. Curry's got 30.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Randall against Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. The Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski's checked in. To the middle, here's Clark. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Tries the spin move. Reid with the block.
Boy, Naz Reid giving you a high level of rim protection right there.
Clark with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Randall kicks to Conley. Clark right side. Misses the three. Warriors leading by 18. Outside Curry. Pass to post. Back to Curry. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Melton. Great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 20.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from three, but I like when he goes to work inside.
Here's Post. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Here's Randall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got 15 points.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish. Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Melton. Now, here's Butler. He's defended by Randall. Butler kicks to Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Curry's got 33.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Outside Conley. Here's Reid. And Reid throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Curry against Conley. From the high post, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. For 3, Edwards. That one's not going to go. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many threes he'll wind up with? Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Randall and Reid holding down the post spots. Clark is out there with Conley, and it's Ingles in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Reid finds Randall. Over Butler. Rebound by Butler.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the inside. Back to Jackson Davis. Pass to Pajemski. Golden State moving it around. Payton with the screen for Butler. No good. Good work defensively by Conley. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Off target with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Peyton. Can't get it to fall. Timberwolves trail by 21. Randall passes to Clark. Shoots from 12. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being an integral part of teams. This guy's a tremendous basketball player.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State. Timberwolves trail by 21.
But on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Butler sets a screen for Curry. Jump shot is good. Curry's got 37.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
Randall passes to Ingles. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Right here, baby.
Pass to Podziemski. They set the pick. Three-pointer. A putback. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Conley dishes to Ingles. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Now Reed. Outside Conley. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Curry. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Inside. That's good from Randall on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 5 assists tonight. Warriors leading by 20. Now Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And that one drops for him. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Butler on the way. Pass to Jackson Davis. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Ingles. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you, you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
Curry is inside. Over by Conley. Butler from outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got 23.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Curry attacking, and it's Pajemski in the corner. Jackson Davis finds Payton. Back to Jackson Davis, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's for sure.
Very exclusive.
He can really rise up.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
Here's Randall. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Butler. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. That free throw good from Butler.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And so Butler nails both of them. And the Timberwolves with possession here. DiVincenzo with it. Randall outside. To halt the run, and it's good on the layup. Randall's got 12 points in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry passes to Butler. Over Randall. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Randall against Butler. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Butler's got 7 points here in this quarter. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Butler kicks to Hield. Golden State moving it around. From 10 feet out, Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 11 rebounds in the game. DiVincenzo against Curry. Back to Randle. Over Butler. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors leading by 21. Green deciding where to go with it. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Green. Butler's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Warriors. Randall A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's now 25 points for Julius Randle. DiVincenzo against Curry. Butler passes to Green from 12 feet out. Butler, no good. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Payton in the corner. Here's Podziemski, defended by DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Melton passes to Horford. Down low, knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Edwards. McDaniels passes to Randle. Over Kuminga.
And that's a nice job of just making the shooter feel it. Kuminga wants to alter as many shots as he can.
Podziemski finds Melton. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota on D, trailing by 19. 6 on the shot clock. Podziemski on the wing, defended by DiVincenzo.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. To the wing right side. Kuminga down low. Working on McDaniels. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
He can't get that one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had tough matchups. They manned up, and at the end of the day, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up.